What's up, dudes? Max here, back from E3. Had to take a quick break due to all the convention madness, but I got some more footage of a lot of the fighting games I played at the show, including the one that I think a lot of people are looking forward to, which is Dragon Ball FighterZ, including myself. A lot of my experience with the deeper understanding with the game came on the final day, where I was able to spend a good amount of time figuring out and going over the things in my head that came out from the first day and everything like that. And there's some interesting stuff. There were some players that I was actively trying to get games against, guys that did also figure out the game as well and were using mechanics and everything like that and finishing combos. And that's what this is going to be. So I'm going to give you guys a quick gameplay commentary of what's going on, and as the match happens, I'll just talk about all the stuff. So for this one, I'm going to be on the right side. I got Cell in the front simply because I didn't get to use him a ton throughout the show, but there are some characters I didn't get a lot of footage of, like Frieza and Boo. I ended up having probably a lot of fun with Boo, but I think Cell looks awesome in this game, so hopefully I'll be able to show some stuff off. I think in these matches, these guys that were figuring the game out, it was very hard to stop their offense. That's one of the biggest things in the game right now, is that stopping someone from going in and going absolutely crazy with the pursuit button, which is just the attack you see right there, where Gohan was rushing in with a big aura around him. That's just the press of one button and it automatically homes in on you. And it's safe on block, I swear, and they can attack after, so it's like, wow, is there ever any reason to stop doing this? But there is, and hopefully I'll be able to show it off fairly soon. There's this Sparkling Blast, which recovers a whole bunch of health, and you only get to use a very limited amount of time, as well as just a lot of damage. And there you go, you just saw Goku do it. The what I thought was a parry mechanic early on is actually push blocking, because I'm fairly sure I was doing that attack while blocking, or the back and special, which is what it is. That thing is pretty much going to be very important for a lot of people, the swiping away of attacks, because it's hard, like I said, hard to stop people from going in and going crazy on you, and yeah, it's a little nutty right now. Goku transforms into Saiyan level 3, specifically for that super only. There's no transformation super for Goku right now, that's just a cinematic. And the level 3s do very good damage. Here's an example of a DHC. To DHC, you only do the motion of the super, I'm pretty sure, with the tag button. So utilize that a lot, because you recover a lot of health in the background in this game, and there is a whole bunch of red health that takes place after supers and combos and stuff like that, so you really want to get your partner the hell out of there. Big combo with Vegeta. That's a normal basic Magic Series bread and butter right there, into a uppercut in the air into special, and I missed the DHC into Goku. But once again, trying to get Vegeta a little bit of life recovered. And Gohan goes from uppercut into level 3. Is that gonna kill? It might. Holy shit. Yeah, I think Gohan as well as Vegeta have uppercut style moves that are very good to stop pursuits and everything like that, like this one you're seeing here. So, it's a big part. It's a big part of the game. You can block in the air though, but a lot of times people are in the air, they're not instant air dashing, they're using the pursuit button, which can be interrupted if you have a little bit of invincibility or you're push blocking like that. So there's an example right there. I push block Gohan's approach, he whiffed the button, so I did my pursuit and I was able to punish. That's one of the things I was figuring out by the end of the day. There's an uppercut from Vegeta, totally smacking the other Vegeta out of the pursuit move. This is the core of the game. It is much different than something like Marvel 2 or even something like Guilty Gear, but it shares a ton of similarities between those games, because obviously it's tag, and obviously it is made by the Guilty Gear guys. But this would be a ridiculous comeback if it does happen, and Vegeta is going the hell in. Small basic combos. Yeah, holy mother of God. Oh my God. Level 3s do a lot of damage, dude. They are very, very freaking good. Good job, Vegeta. I'm proud of you. So we got Cell back on the front on round 2. I'm hoping that I do some cool stuff with Cell in this match. Just because these were some of the better matches I had throughout the entire show, and I'm very hopeful. The game is accessible for newcomers, like especially, but at the same time, you can definitely get a feel that, oh, there is ways to stop this stuff. This is absolutely a skill-based fighting game, and you don't change your character based on customization or anything that the game allows you to. Even the producers said that it's a skill game and it is a hardcore fighter. Here comes Gohan giving me the stare of death. And finally, a full combo with Cell. Just maybe? Nope, nope. His aerial buttons are a little weird and a little short. DHC right into Vegeta, and that was a good amount of damage. Holy shit, man. Yeah, I love that. I love that square off stuff. So there we go. There's an example of the Sparkling Blast attack that is universal for everybody. Everyone gets it. It's like the X Factor of the game. It does a crumple to the opponent, so if you have a long-ass combo, you can get even longer setups if you do have that available, but it's very limited availability throughout a round or two. Jesus! Vegeta went into Pursuit, opposite side into Dive Kick, and he has a natural Dive Kick in the air. That was nutty. It is very difficult to stop this guy's Vegeta right now. I am getting blown the hell up, quite literally. Tag in Cell immediately so Vegeta can recover, like, the half health he's missing. I think meter in this game builds very fast at the moment, too. Like, just attacking and doing forward progressive moves, like, that whole super right there, that whole sequence that Cell just did to go to that super, built myself a bar to do the super, so it's very cool. There's 7 bars in this game, I think, for a reason, and we still don't even know what the game has at the 7th bar. That was a mechanic teleport, so that I used, I think it was back and right bumper. You can teleport right in on the opponent, but it costs 1 bar, so if you're worried about taking chip damage or you want to get in immediately, you do have something you can do about it. Go to wall bounce and air combo. Cell's air combos are weird, so I totally hella miss it. And there's a grab, for example. Actually, no, that was a snapback. People are like, oh, you don't have to deal with incoming mix-ups in this game. You actually do. There are snapbacks. I wasn't too sure how to do them, but they pretty much force a situation where the opponent's going to pop in and you get a mix-up. So that's going to be a big part of the game, but you have to spend meter on getting that incoming mix-up. Full-ass combo with Goku, I hope. Nope, but once again, dropping everything. Right into level 3, and its range is very shallow, but it does hit behind, so I guess that makes sense. Missing the end. You can just go into Hurricane Kicks with Goku. That's like one of the best things he's got. Very similar to Hyper Dragon Ball Z, which I heavily recommend if you guys want to try out what this game sort of feels like. It's probably the most similar to Hyper DBZ, the fan-made Mugen game on PC, and it's free, so give it a shot. Those guys did an amazing job on that thing. Oh, God. I don't even know what that was. It almost looked like a counter move. Vegeta doesn't have a lot of meter to work with here. That was a push block right at the start to repel away. There you go. Another example of push block away, and if they're hitting that move a little bit too much, you can do stuff about it. Ooh, interesting collision in the air. Wow, that was nuts. So you can actually collide in midair during the pursuit attack and then follow up with buttons for a combo. There's stuff in here that the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm seeing, and the crazy thing is that the game is only 20% done right now, so there's going to be even more mechanics, most likely more moves, more supers, more everything for these characters that are just going to show up over time. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I'll be back with more footage of Dragon Ball FighterZ from E3 as soon as I get an opportunity, and I got some more footage of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite from the show as well that I'll be back with too. If you want updates on Dragon Ball FighterZ, it's probably one of my most anticipated games out there right now, so I'll be giving updates on all the crazy stuff that happened at E3, all the news that came from the producers, which I gotta gather up right now, which is quite a bit and leads me to think that there's going to be a lot more to this game than what we thought on a surface level. As always, dudes, thank you a ton for watching. My name is Max, and I'll see you next time.